Hey, this is Nathan Fox with Fox Tree Farm. Just wanted to show you guys a video of our tree spading operation and how we do it. So our crews are here on site at our shop. They're actually planting some trees for us as we are trying to protect the house. So as you see here, he is dropping down the spade. He's already opened all of the blades up and got them ready to dig. What he's doing now is dropping down the jacks and getting the spade in place for digging. They're gonna stand here, measure everything off, and then they're gonna center their tower and make sure it is all straight so then that the trees plant straight. So as you see, he's pointing, giving him directions. We're gonna raise and lower the truck, changing the angle at which the tower, which is the main portion of the spade, and that's the deciding factor of how straight your tree is. So he's now all set and ready to go, and he's going to start digging his holes. So it's a cool thing about tree spading is that we can do it all year round. As long as there's not a ton of frost, we can dig, and like we are right now in January, digging our holes for some cedars with ease. So now in some situations come middle of summer, as you see, he's digging with ease. If we do get some really dry dry weather, the ground will be so hard that we will actually use water, and we'll spray water, and we also request that the customer soaks the area prior to us coming. So now that the blades are all in place, you're going to see that he's going to check and make sure, and you'll hear that. And now he's going to lift this pod out of the ground. This is just exactly what he would do on your site. Our guys are well trained, and they know exactly what they're doing, and they will make sure your trees look good. So now, as you see, this is a 50-inch tree spade on our truck. We also have a 65-inch and a 90-inch, and you may ask what that means. It all depends on the size of the tree. This is actually our smallest tree planter here. This will move up to a 5-inch caliper tree, and our biggest truck can move up to a 9 to 10-inch tree. So as you see in the background, this is what you can do with these trees, this tree spade. These are cedars, so they're a little bit more forgiving. So we're able to dig them a little bit bigger than what we normally would, but this is definitely doable by any means for customers. Oh yeah. So now we're actually at the spot of the former tree that we just moved, moving our hole in our place. As you see, he put the pod right where the former tree was. There's not any variance or anything. It fits perfectly, which is exactly why our trees don't move. He's now opened up his gates here, you can see. So it's now ready to accept a new tree in our field. So he's going to now pull away and then start digging his second hole for his tree. Alright, so now we have found the tree that we are going to be planting, and he is now backing the truck up, and I'm going to help him guide it in here. What's really nice about the winter time is that we can drive on our fields. Like this was almost impossible to drive on about a month and a half ago, and so now we've been able to have the ground freeze and we're not damaging our field or getting our truck stuck. So he's bringing it back. And we got it as centered as we can for right now. Take off Yeah, it's pretty centered, Tanner. Now, traditionally, you would not have a bunch of sticks or trees growing in between our trees, but this is natural field grown, and this is just kind of a privacy thing. But if you do come out to our tree farm, all of our tree rows are sprayed, and you're not going to see any, vines or anything growing up on the trees. So now he's all centered and ready to go. He's going to drop his spade down, and just like how we dug the hole, we're going to make sure that tower is straight. And he's dropping now the left side outrigger. And you're good. So he's lined up side to side. And I think you're good this way.
Done a little bit of a curve to it.
Yeah. So just like as he dug the hole for the tree, he's going to work each blade little by little, making sure we cut all those roots. You're going to see the spade lift up a little bit here and there, but that's all part of it. He's just slowly working his way into the soil, making sure that we get the tree all the way out. So it takes a few minutes, but he'll be on his way. So now he has his blades all the way in. He's going to now lift up the spade, lift up his outrigger so he doesn't drive away with it. You see the truck pull it right out of the ground. And just like that. A huge advantage of doing this type of operation here is that you're going to see that your tree survival rate is a lot higher. We're digging our trees the same day they're planted, which is huge in the summer. In the winter, right now, it's all these trees are dormant, even the evergreens. But it's a fantastic time for us to be planting. And if you want anything planted, this is the time to call or make a decision on a tree. As you can see here, we have no damage to our soil. Our truck is not getting stuck, it's not tearing up the ground, and we're not leaving any ruts in the field, which is just like your property. This ball on this tree weighs about 4,000 pounds, and the truck does it with ease, and the ground has froze, and we've had really great luck in winter planting, as well as the tree just doesn't know that it's being moved in the winter. Now the summer, if you guys want trees moved, then it also is a great time. You just have to be more careful regarding how much rain we have, how wet your soil is. We'll kind of make a decision when is the best time to plant on your property. But if we can get in there and we can get the tree planted, then you are good to go. You just got to water. All right, now we're back to the original hole. You can see Tanner is now planting the tree. He's backed up the truck into position, and he's putting it right in the ground. So he's gonna center the truck up, which side to side you look good. Front side look front to back. Pretty straight. You might want to lean out a little bit. Other one. Good. So now we have the tree all centered up. and he's going to now pull the spade blades out, and the tree is going to be planted. So it takes a few minutes to have the whole process done. He's also going to be checking as he's raising the blades up how the condition of the tree is, and how centered, and if it needs any tweaks. So, but with these cedars, it's pretty easy for us to do this, and we're on site, and our truck really isn't sinking at all, so we can really keep things where they need to be. So. He's pulling his final blade out of the ground. You're going to see here, he's going to open his gate, he's going to pull up his spade, and then he's going to be opening his gates, allowing the tree to be released from the spade itself. And sure all of his outriggers are pulled up, and he is done. That is 4 trees planted. Now, as you can see here, these trees are probably 12 to 14 foot. Some of them, the last one's probably pushing 15. Like I said, these cedars are they have a small trunk on them, and they dig really well. They don't have an issue. They're more of a dry and very robust tree. So, but like I said, any of your tree planting, we probably have a truck for. We have everything. You know, we can move a tree from a 4-inch all the way up to, you know, a 9 to 10-inch easy. So, other than that, he's going to keep on moving on. So that's it.